Okay. Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Yeah. Yeah, man. Crazy, huh? Gangu Roach. What's going on? Lobo L0B0 Beach. Nerdy Blue, what up? James, what up? We finna get into it now. All right. Now, episode 6 of The Muscle, I like to call it. Well, it's Power Book 4 Force, but I call it The Muscle because that's all Tommy is. Tommy is basically the muscle. Um, Basically, this starts off with Claudia and everything is basically trying to, basically call Tommy to help her bury the body of the Asian chick that she killed. So the Asian chick has been killed. Tommy basically trying to tell her, she's seeming jittery, real nervous. Because remember, this is her first kill. She's the person who sits behind the desk and basically mask what's going on in the organization. So she doesn't have experience. So it shows. That's what I love about this series. It's close to authentic as that we've gotten since the first book, Power and Kanan, of course. And this is what Power Book 2 fails to do, is show the personalities, or show people and show how a story is supposed to go. Tommy basically helps her bury it, like I was saying. And then after that, they basically start getting the business going. However, Diamond, his brother Jay, and then of course the LaRue, the son, of course, of the Flynn. I call him Flynn's son, the son Flynn. Basically, what he does is and everything is what's his name? Yeah, Vic. Vic, that's right, Vic Flynn. So basically, what Vic is doing is him and Diamond and Jay basically are like, yo, we're not effing with you. You know what I'm saying? We're not messing with you guys at all. So they don't want to mess with him because they feel like he's brought a lot of craziness to the city. Now that he's brought craziness to the city, they're like, okay, now it's time to move on and do what we got to do. And that's everybody's going to be their own boss. What up, Strictly? So now that they're their own boss and everything, what's up, Artificial Records? So basically, now that they've split up, they're doing their own thing now. Tommy basically is going to go into business with Claudia now, because now that he's not working with Diamond or Vic, he got to make his own way now. So him and Claudia, he basically told Claudia, look, this is how it's gonna be. I'm running point right now until you get accustomed to running the business. And being able to do what you have to do, because she has zero experience. She's one of them people who be gun-ho to try to do something and show that I'm better than my brother. I'm better. I could do this. I don't want to sit behind the desk. She's very ambitious. And I understand, she's a woman, but at the same time, she's been raised around men. So a lot of times women who have been raised around nothing but men, they tend to try to be a man until a situation presents itself. It puts their ass back in their places, that you're still a woman, your nuts don't hang, and your stick don't hang. So you have what we call the vagina. So learn how to stick to that and stay to that. Now, people are going to say that sounds chauvinist, but no, it's the truth. If you're a female that's going to be in this business, you got to be 100 times worse than a man. You have to do stuff. It's a double standard. And don't be black and be a woman, or be black and be a man. Because if you are, then it's going to show. Now, we also, what up, One Trumper? We also got to see the burial of the character who I call the fake J. Cole, which was Jay's homeboy. They were burying him. And we got to see, them talking. And this was before they had the meeting to distance themselves from Tommy, because they just felt like Tommy's too reckless. Both of them lost men, and Tommy didn't lose nothing. So they basically had to cut themselves off. And then you got to see Vic at the funeral of his best friend, and then you seen his dad chastising him, and Vic just was like, whatever. Now, Vic and the chick, what's her name? Gloria. Him and Gloria basically are going to the next step. He told his dad, look, she's coming to dinner, whether you like it or not, and the dad's not going to be there forever, but he doesn't want a black person in the family. He wants to keep it pure white. And there's a lot of white people like that. There's different races that are just like that. And it's not just white people who would like their own kind to be with their own kind. They don't like to mix breed or anything. So though that was very key. And they got shot at, which most likely was from the Serbs, basically, because Vic, basically, Gloria got the gun, started shooting. She was shook up. He went to the crib. His dad asked for him to come because his dad basically body is failing him. He was found laid out on the floor by his right-hand man. Excuse me. His right-hand man is what's his name? Well, I forgot his right-hand man, but his right-hand man and everything basically, saw him laid out. So he helped him up and was, telling him like, look, you got to tell the kids, but he's still being stubborn and being hard-headed. And this is the problem with Walt Flynn. Walt Flynn, he doesn't know how to let go. He doesn't know how to give his kids and other people, he doesn't know how to delegate that to them. He's so afraid that of his son and them taking over. What up, Chance? He's so afraid of his son being the next heir to that throne and stuff that is a problem. So, but the thing that I like and everything is that it's showing you the authentication of what's going on. But Walt is basically pissed off because he's trying to figure out why his daughter was late because the police have been trying to jam him. They tried to get at his right hand man, but of course he's not going to tell. Then they tried to get him on something by coming to his business. The daughter came at the last minute, got it handled. He was pissed off because he was like, this is why you're not ready to be out there on the street. You need to handle this. And he's trying to ask his son to look into what his what his daughter Claudia is doing. But Vic is like, look, man, I ain't got time for that. She can do whatever she wants. And he basically is saying, I'm gonna invite Gloria. Gloria is a part of this family. And to me, it's like this: you can't tell your children who to choose to love. You can't stop your children from being with the person they want to be with. The more you push them away, the more they go into that person. And that is what is killing his family. That's why Flynn's family continues to go downhill because he doesn't know how to be innovative. He doesn't know how to expand in the next generation. This is the new generation. If you don't adapt to it, then you're going to be left behind. You can't be still doing that old school drug dealing and everything. That shit only lasts for so long. So Tommy basically in the business now with Claudia. Him and he basically brings the Mexican chick in who was a runner for him. So now that she's in it and everything, now that she's in it, she's basically going to help Tommy out so they can get some more product and stretch it. So they go get the person who makes the stuff, the doctor. So they basically kidnap her and take her to the place and tell her she need to make some. She basically saying, I'm not a drug dealer. Tommy like, cool, because I'm gonna move the drugs. You ain't got to touch nothing. So that was cool. And then we got to see um Tommy's nephew, which is his brother's son, actually follow him because he was paid to follow him, not to kill him, but to follow him. What up, Outlaw? Your boy, he's stupid. So basically, he was paid to follow him. Once he was following him, he figured out that he was with his dad, and he didn't understand why. So he said, "F it." He just gave the money back because he doesn't want anything to involve with his dad. He loves his dad and stuff. So, but his dad doesn't know what he looked like because he hasn't seen him in a while. Remember, he was a young kid when he basically left. So then we got to see Walt Flynn in action, just walk in the room and just gun down all the Serbs. He basically just put the Serbs in a place. And he killed them. And then he was like telling the last Serb that he left alive, you can tell this to your boss, don't mess with the Flynns, or we will bring hell down on this city. And then he saw the lady waitress. He's like, oh, she could deliver the message. Pew! Blew his brains out. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was gangster. That was Matt. Walt killed it. Walt walked in there with the shades on and just just popped both of them. That's how they handle stuff. Like Walt Flynn, he's hard on his daughter and son because he's traditional. He's old school. He goes by this code. But he wasn't playing. When he found out his son was in it with the Serbs, he just went over there and killed him. He was like, F all that. Now Diamond has a new love interest. And she fine as hell, boy. She looked good too, naked and all that. She had the weaponry. What your boy Mos Def say? She got all the right weaponry. Man, and so I'm not sure about that. To me, I think she's working for the cops. I think she's an undercover agent. And I think she's gonna try to find something to get Diamond on. And I think the black dude may have sent her in. The black dude that Diamond threatened. Remember, he was in the back of that cop car last episode, and to get out of it, he basically told him he's seen him with Vic Flynn and all that, getting money, and he could expose him. So I think she's a police officer. But don't hold me to it. Or she's from one of the gangs that he probably messed with back in the day. So that was the thing. I don't trust her. Now, the brother Jay and everything, he keeps trying to fool around to see what Tommy's doing because he doesn't want Tommy to interfere with their thing. But Tommy, Claudia, and the Mexican chick that's with him, they're gonna find a way to move the product and move different things just amongst them three. So that's why he was telling the chick Claudia about her friend Reggie, and then dude Reggie followed her, tried to kill her, and then that's when Claudia took his gun and shot him, like was beating the hell out of him, and then pulled the gun out to shoot. So that was cool there, and then they were dumping that body at the end. So I don't know, man. This episode was great. I love this episode. Um, I think Tommy and the chick Claudia gonna end up smashing because she just seems like she's into him. You know what I'm saying? So, but most of the characters, they're not. They try to make them lesbian at first, and then they turn out to be bisexual. Like it's funny how chicks can be bisexual. Man, and then they be trying to put dudes on there. Like I'm glad they don't show the brother as much. Tommy brother, because he came out as you know, Fruity Pebble. Yeah, Lobo, man. Tommy gonna blow her back out. They gonna end up doing it because they're too they're like she like that attitude that he brings. Now, so this episode here had me this episode had me, thinking like now that Tommy, yeah, when she seen him in that suit, yeah, she want Tommy. So Tommy basically, they're gonna move that new product. They're basically gonna be competition to her family and CBI. So basically it's gonna end up Tommy versus Vic versus Diamonds over control of the city. So Tommy's gonna look to control the city. You know, he could get there, but he has to get the right people. But yeah, the episode was awesome. I give it to me, this has been a 3.5 out of 4 stars series because of the agenda they tried to push in it. That's the only reason why I take a half off. But yeah. So we're gonna see where this goes. But this was a great episode. I think they're gonna go at it, and Tommy basically is gonna take it over. He's gonna have a run in. I just have a feeling him and that younger brother, him and Jay are gonna end up going at it, and I think he might smoke Jay. He might end up smoking Jay because Jay getting way out of bounds. He doing way too much. You know what I'm saying? He doing way too much. I don't know if I'm going live tonight. What's tonight? What's going on tonight? So, yeah, man. So y'all got any questions or anything? Because I just wanted to talk about it real quick, get it out the way. I'm not watching no more Laker games. The Lakers are trash. They need to be taken off of TV right now.
You think MJ passed in this? Brian fans, Brian said she was, don't say nothing to me ever again in your life. Brian had 50 something. Come back, first game back. They give him a layup for a game. You think MJ passed to this? Do you think MJ is passing that? No. Instead, Brian does this. Brian said she was be like, he made the right play. I'm about to say y'all what the right play.
Yeah, they need to change their team name. The Lakers, they're done, man. But yeah, that's all. The series was great. To me, was a good episode to lead into the next. I'm curious to see where. Yeah, Lobo. Yeah, I agree. So we're gonna see where this series go. But thank you guys for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit that notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can go to my link in the description box or in super chat. And you can, in the comment section, you can hit that link. That'll take you to my cash app where you could donate. If you guys like I said, whenever we go live or premiere again, you guys can super chat. So hey, thank you guys, man. Love, peace, and happiness. Be safe. We out. Deezy.